Today we are going to speak about conditionals. There are three types we will work with together. Open your books at page 90, exercise 1, zero conditional. Now you will read the theory and say the examples in your language. As you can see, the sentence consists of two parts, if part and the main part, which we called as a result part. In zero conditionals, we put present tenses in the both parts. We use the zero conditional for general truth or laws of nature. We start the conditional clause with if. When the if clause comes before the main clause, we separate the two clauses with the comma. As an example, if you eat a lot, you put on weight. You put on weight if you eat a lot. Comma is in the first example. Now watch the video about zero conditional.
If and the present simple in condition, present simple in the result. When the result is always true, a fact. If you respect the planet, you recycle your rubbish. If you don't recycle your rubbish, you don't respect the planet. If you drive a car, you probably use petrol. If you don't drive a car, you probably don't use petrol.
Exercise 2. Write zero conditional sentence as in the example. If or when you don't water plants, they die. First conditional. Look at the theory. We use present simple in if clause and future simple use the verb will with bare infinitive. For example, if we play well, we will win the match. Or Amir won't go out if it rains. We use the first conditional to talk about a possible event in the present or future. Now watch the video about the first conditional.
First conditional. If and the present simple in condition and the result with will or won't. The result of probable situations. If we clean the oceans, the fish will live. If we don't clean the oceans, the fish won't live. If we plant more trees, the forests will grow. Unless we plant more trees, the forests won't grow.
Exercise 4. You are to write the first conditional sentences as in the example. If it rains, I won't go for a run. Exercise 5. Make complete questions, then answer them as in the example. What will you do if you get a headache? If I get a headache, I'll take an aspirin. Second conditional. We use the second conditional to talk about an imaginary situation in the present future or to give advice. We use past simple in if clause and would plus bare infinitive, future in the past. If I had enough money, I would buy an exercise bike. If I were you, I would get a good night's sleep. Now please watch the video about the second conditional.
Second conditional. If and past simple in condition, and would or wouldn't in result. The result of improbable situations. If the North Pole melted tomorrow, your city could be underwater. If you didn't have a boat, you wouldn't like that. If you went to space, you would need a space suit. If we didn't have the ozone layer, the sun would burn us.
Put the verbs in brackets into the correct tense. Check with your partner. If I had enough time, I a gym. It is better to say would join a gym. Exercise 8, page 91. Ask and answer questions as in the example. What would you do if you had a cold? If I had a cold, I would stay at home. Now, children, you are to write down exercises 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8 in your exercise books.